to yet another exhilarating episode. It's gonna be a super great stream. I don't know what the fudge on here. Hang on. Hopefully everybody out there is having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you. Hopefully you're having a great whatever. Boy. I was watching my son's stream earlier, Brian Trusty. It's my son. Don't forget it. We got Elvis Roa in the house. Let's go. Primal time. Elvis Roa. 2 people in here. Elvis, did you get to see my unboxing / pickups video? And also, second question, 2-parter. Did you see my new channel art? Created it myself. I'm not very good at creating that sort of thing. It took me hours, honestly, today. And I guess the reason it took hours was I was working, so I was like doing bits and pieces here and there. I'm good, man. How are you? Oh, snap, Billy. Let's do this. Fire! 31.90%. Yes, it did, brother. Did you comment on it? Did I miss that? Did I miss it? I was so hyped to do that video. So, okay, give me just 2 shakes because my phone's dying, which isn't a big deal. Grab the cord, which is just outside of my arm's reach. A good old bowling. Yeah, I used to bowl. I forget what, you know, I one of Gundam Russ's streams, he was talking about bowling, or I was, or something. Hold on one second. And I was looking at some of my bowling stuff because I've got a custom drilled bowling ball, and I got like this bowling bag, and I've got these long ass cables. Oh, they're just outside of reach. Can't see them right here. Here's the cables. They're like a 10-foot cable, so it barely reaches over here. Gosh, I used to bowl a lot. I worked at a bowling alley. It was my second job as a kid. I was 17 when I started that job. 82%, I don't need it. My dad used to be a pro bowler back in the day when bowling was still huge. It's still pretty big, but it was like the sport was bowling. Which I'm kidding because I don't know if it was ever the sport, but it was definitely a big sport back when he was in his bowling days. Anyway, I worked at a bowling alley, which was totally awesome, and I bowled. I think it was 3 or something. I basically bowled like 10 games a day. I'd bowl all the time. This was back before my hand got all jacked up. And of course before I got mega fat, but mostly the hand. The hand was the big issue. Anyway, my average was just a tick over 200, which is fairly hard to do. Not that anybody cares. Bowling, yeah, I saw that thing there and I was like, oh dang. One of the things that you got to do if you're ever going to go to Goodwill and try to pick up some good deals and find some neat stuff, you've got to ask about the return policy, which at least at my store, I think it's probably a nationwide thing. You get 10 days to return certain items. And I basically just asked her, I said, well, what if there's stuff missing? So you got to ask that sort of thing. Mammoth skin, dang. Dang, I need mammoth skin for sure. So, yeah. That happened. I don't know why I ducked right there. I've got a mug video. We were talking about that in Brian Trusty's stream. Got a mug video I'm working on. I really want to take my time with this stuff and make it really good. My camera, which is right here. It's this thing right here. It's a Canon Vixia HFG10. It's a pretty decent camera. DC. My wife got me into bowling because she took me there in our second day. Yeah, dude, bowling, you know, people will talk smack about bowling, and generally those people suck at bowling. The people that talk smack, just like trolls on YouTube. Generally, the most obnoxious trolls typically don't even make content. It's like, dude, kick rocks. But there's a lot of people that suck at bowling and they'll talk a lot of smack, or there's just a lot of haters that don't understand how hard bowling can actually be. Well, I bowled in league, and I got my job there. What is this shit? What are these buttholes? These are my peeps. Okay. I was ready to stab somebody. I bowled in league, and I got the job there because they needed a porter, which is what my job was, for league season, which was very huge. Oh, seriously? That's what you want to do? You really want to fuck around like that, bitch? Where are you going? Get out of here, you bitch! Come here, you stupid bitch! Alright. Road bowling? Are you talking about where you drive up, like, and hit people? Is that what you're making a joke? Oh yeah, that little fucking asshole little animal. I don't know why they even bother coming up and like attacking you. Oh, you're dead. So, yeah, I got the job. Why am I riding this asshole? I didn't want to, like, what the fuck? Why can't I just do what I want? Get out of here. Oh my god, dude, leave it alone. I loved working there. I know I talked about it in a previous stream, but I honestly, this was back when I smoked cigarettes, which I don't anymore. I know I still vape, so I still get nicotine, but it's definitely a lot less of nicotine, the nicotine levels, and it's a lot less than what I smoked. I'm honestly like confused as to what you're talking about, Michael. Are you like straight up joking around, like making some random joke, or is that you said with the metal bowl? Or like, are you serious? Like talking about like a real bowl, like eating cereal? What you're talking about? I just remember, I mean, it's like not that long ago in all reality. It was years ago, but not that long ago. I just loved the fact that I could smoke cigarettes in front of, like, with customers. In front of customers, talking to customers, just walking around doing my job smoking cigarettes. Like, that stuff just blows my mind. That's insane to me. It doesn't make any sense why you could do that. This was back before the state laws changed and they had all these stupid rules. This is back when there were still smoking sections in restaurants, which that was cool. I smoked 2 packs a day, Newport 100s. I smoked 2 packs of 100s and menthol every day. And to go from that to vaping, like I've heard, and I don't know, I'm not a scientist or anything, but I've heard that a cigarette has like 6 milligrams of nicotine in it, which I vape on 3 milligrams, so it's definitely less nicotine. And I definitely don't vape 2 packs worth a day. I guess the equivalent would be 4 packs a day if it's half the nicotine. I don't know, whatever. There's just other poisons and chemicals and shit. Yeah, I didn't know, Michael, if you were just like fucking around and like you were saying like bowling like a car, you know, just like fucking around, like running people over, or like if it was actually something you guys do. Defend the Winja.
Sumana Swadata. Okay, gotta heal this boy. Definitely not something I've ever heard of. It could be something. It could be a thing here. I just have never heard of it. Come on, let's go. Seriously? What the fuck? Why am I not using arrows? Okay, feast. Let me heal you, you fucking idiot. About to make some coffee, Mike the Hype! What's up, bro? What is that? What is that? What is that? Is that this over here? What is this? Why is that all, like... What is going on over there? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the mirror. Is it the mirror behind me? Yeah, I got a mirror behind me. Hold on a second. That's no bueno. Can't fucking do that. Are you serious? Boy. Can't have that. Can't have that, boy. I don't know if that fixed it. Maybe? Maybe? Fixed it. I'm a genius. When Russ hits 1,300 subs, he's streaming a horror game. Oh, yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's gonna poo all over himself. Shit, bro. I want all my spears, yo. There we go. Let's heal this beast. Where are these buttholes? What the fuck? Oh, that guy's already dead. Okay. Successful. Nice. Yeah, he's like terrified of horror games. I don't really like horror games myself, I'll be honest. I killed it. Now my cat's on fire. you're on fire, you idiot. I just don't really like them. I mean, it's like, there's honestly not that many things that scare me. And I'm talking like actually scare me. Like jump scares? You bitch. If it's not obvious by the fact that I'll just run up on people in these games. There's not a lot, I mean, it doesn't, jump scares startle me, just like any other human being. But that's just like natural. If something that jumps out at you doesn't startle you, then you've got like no reflexes. I used to visit gore sites. I mean, there's certain things it's like, I don't even bother with it anymore because it's like, it's just kind of pointless for me.
Takar, udam waikash, umash guan mash natchai, winja griefwa ati, usai waida tu nasash.
I used to, as a kid, I used to have nightmares, like, about Frankenstein's monster, and, like, my sister had a metal bed frame, back in the day, and I remember it was the same time frame. I was young enough that I could still, like, at the foot of the bed, still slide underneath it, like, you know, hide or whatever, and, like, we were all little kids, right? Me and my sisters, so... Titty hanging out. Dang, look at that. Okay, I gotta get off this piece of shit. She legit has her titty hanging out. Check it out. Titty.
Takar, umas shaja, sakwamas.
Escort the group. I'll escort her somewhere. Why would they have clothes, but then they just let their titty hang out?
Shut up!
Get over here. Yeah, it's more like a whole titty slip. It's interesting that you ask. I used to listen to a lot of rap back in my like weed smoking days. I still like rap, but I'm definitely more into country music now, which is like totally weird. But I like jazz. I mean, I like a lot of stuff. I played in jazz band growing up. I was in a couple bands. That was fun. I gotta wait for these buttholes. Okay, maybe we gotta kill these little things. I like a lot of different music. I've got a decent sized record collection. I don't know, I've probably got like 200 records, maybe? It's not that big of a record collection. Why aren't they walking? Just walk. Where are these buttholes? There we go. Oh shit. What are they waiting for? I'm waiting to escort them. What are they waiting for? Are they waiting for no animals to exist? Like, what the fuck? New York rap is good. Jazz. Ella Fitzgerald. Like, that was some of my real life shit. I've got Nat King Cole vinyls. Like, some minty, like, Frank Sinatra, Louis Armstrong. I actually studied, it was only one class, so I don't want to sound like ooh, look at me. I studied I took a class on the history of jazz, which is like really fun to watch or to listen to. Damn it. Yeah, the Sabretooth is nuts as fuck. Vinyl collection, I could do that. The first vinyl I ever bought was Dark Side of the Moon. That was OG vinyl. I bought a remastered copy of it, which is like mint. It's not quite the same. I like collecting like originals, but it's nice to have some mint stuff also. Break your legs, boy. This guy's got like insane armor on him. It's like it almost doesn't even phase him, which really sucks. I thought I saw another person. Okay. Are these buttholes like escorted the group? Is this their final destination? Did I do it? Am I done? It looks like I'm done. Metal is the one genre that I'm like, I don't hate metal. I'm just not huge into metal, but I don't know who that is, Elvis, but that sounds cool, as long as you like it. Indie vinyls. You know what seems stupid? It sounds really stupid, but when I was in Tennessee, I went to this bluegrass show, which is like not, I would have never guessed that I'd enjoy listening to bluegrass. I think it's probably shut the fuck up, oh my god. It's probably most enjoyable when you're drunk and in that environment. I mean, like, when you're in the South and it's just the lifestyle that you're kind of living. I think it's probably the most enjoyable. But I definitely didn't mind bluegrass, at least what I was listening to. I don't know. Too slow, bitch. I haven't seen it, but I've heard of it. I know what you're talking about. Oh, brother, where art thou? This thing is like, I don't want to seem like I'm I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't want to sound like I lose interest in hobbies. But there are definitely some hobbies that I thought I took him out for a second. I'm like, how did I get both at once? He just like ducked or something. I don't want to sound like I lose interest in hobbies, but like I was collecting vinyls for a while, and I still, I guess, will. I used to go to a lot of garage sales and look for vinyls, which most of them are like estate sales, and the Nat King Cole that I found weren't even
even originally included in their sale. But I asked them, get out of here, bitch. I asked them about them, and like they could tell that I was like seriously interested. Eminem for sure, Tupac, Nirvana, not really for me, but that's okay. I mean, that's why everybody can like what they like, of course. 5 cool ass mofos. Thank you for joining. Whoever's here, thank you. I have an acoustic guitar. I never used to play. I tried to teach myself for a while, and then life happened, and I just really haven't practiced or tried. I honestly would just say I don't even know how to play. That's how little I know about playing the guitar. 6 people. What is up? But I still have all of my saxophones. They're in my closet, like 7 feet away from me. I haven't played them either in years and ages. Kind of missed that. That was pretty decent. Double clubs. Are you fudging kidding me? Yeah, I mean, like, there's probably some Nirvana songs, like, there's a lot of bands that I'm, like, a major fan of, but I still don't know pretty much any of the lyrics, like, by heart. And then, like, the name of songs, even songs I loved, I never could remember the name of songs. I was always really stupid with that. Okay, that's all the points I have. Craft 2 clubs instead of 1 from the weapons wheel. Applies to all clubs. That's sick. Double up on those weapons, boy. Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to learn to play for just personal reasons, just as far as just kind of having fun. That would be fun, I think. I'd like to get my skills back up to snuff with the saxophones. I have like a really beginner level alto. That was my first sax. And then I ended up getting a really nice... I mean, they're not professional grade, but considering for the average consumer and kid, it was a really nice alto that I got. And then I got a pretty friggin' sweet baritone sax, or the Barry sax. Super stoked about that. And I never got rid of it because you'll never get your money back out of it. It's extreme pro level. Oh, that's my guy. Okay, where is this asshole? There he is. My cat is too fast, bro. I can't even get at him. I don't want to fuck with that cat, because my cat's just going to chase him around. Dropped a like. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, my saxophone days... One of the reasons I quit... I played band in high school. And I was second chair because my best friend was first chair. And he was better than me. I mean, there's no point in... Like, he just was really good at it. And I was fine being second chair. There was like 5 of us at one point. But the reason I quit playing band was... sophomore year we would have started marching band, and I really wasn't that interested in being in marching band. Kind of thought it was lame. But my main excuse, partially because I just really didn't want to be in marching band, but my main excuse was that I couldn't march with a Barry sax. And although I owned and knew how to play the alto sax, I said I didn't like the way it sounded anymore. It was like too high of an octave. The notes were too high and I just didn't like it, which was just mostly bullshit. Hey, get the fuck out of here, you stupid bitch. Oh, you wanna fuck around? Alright, where you go? Where you at, bitch? Get over here. Yeah, fuck you. That was a big ass motherfucking mistake. Dead bitch. Yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Appreciate that like. Appreciate that support. So I've tried to rebrand a little bit. Not like I was branded before, but if you guys checked out my channel, you saw my channel art I created. And I kind of figured, like, instead of saying the word sub and subscribe, because it seems like there's a lot of larger channels that say those words, it seems like YouTube doesn't care. But you never know. Their channels may be, like, exponentially larger if they didn't say that. It's always possible. Bitch, to the dome. You're dead too. Hold on. Keep going. Bye. Oh, you don't get away that easy, bitch. Oh, fuck. It's getting dark out. So I wanted to, like, it's like, hey, join my army of awesome. Because I always tell everybody to stay awesome. Really doesn't mean a whole lot, necessarily. Is there a fire I could light? Boy! No? This place sucks ass. Is it over here? Fire? Is there a bed to lay in? I can wait until dawn? Yeah, Simple Combo, what is up, dude? Anybody that doesn't know who Simple Combo is, leave immediately. I'm just kidding. Don't leave. Please don't leave. I'm gonna cry. If you don't know who Simple Combo is, though, I'm not even joking. Definitely get to know him. Super awesome dude. Get to know him. He is fancy. Join my gang. Yeah, see, you know, and the only thing is, I don't have an issue with that phrase. I just know that, like, society is, like, so hypersensitive about certain things. I don't know, I always do this. I wait around until dawn. I could just, well, actually, I did that before, and I went back to, like, home base, the village, and there's, like, no bed I could lay in. Because when you, just like in Minecraft, when you sleep, it goes to, like, the next day. I think it'll say right here, though. Unexplored, no. I think these places will do it. But that's not a fast... Chasing to kill. Yeah, you know, you can't, it's like Red Dead Redemption 2 really got me amped about that. Because you can't have any witnesses, man. Where did all my fucking fugs go? Oh, here we go. Can't have a witness, bro. The joining of the gang, I don't have an issue with that. I think it's bullshit that YouTube is like has their buttholes puckered when you say sub. Like their butthole just tightens up real hard. Like no, 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 you ain't getting in here, boy. Dude, really? Hey. Oh man. What is that thing? What the fuck is that ugly ass motherfucker? God damn, there's too many. I don't care. Oh, yes I do. Damn it! Now I'm pissed because I'm missing. Ah, oh, fuck it. Here, this is what I wanted anyway. Super sweet. So this is something that really pisses me off. One of the pickups that I got when I was making that video today, I got 3 things that I didn't include. Because I'm gonna keep the plug and plays in a separate video, but I got a plug and play. It was like a I forget what it's called. It's like those Cabela, like big fucking game hunters, whatever. I forget what it was, but it's this like orange ass like shotgun kind of thing, pump action bullshit. Right on the ass. I think you mean in the ass, but yeah. Yeah, YouTube is like, oh, how dare you? Don't say subscribe. You created a fucking button that says subscribe. People can't say sub. I think probably some of this stuff is like the buttholes out there that say sub for sub. Sub for sub. You want a sub? I'll sub for you. Yeah. Like, no, dude. Go fuck off. I will sub for sub, and I know that's like really funny because it's like I just said fuck that, but I'll sub for sub if somebody subscribes to me. I'm not gonna stop them from wanting to sub to me, but I'll subscribe to them and give their channel a shot. And if I don't like their content, I unsubscribe. That's fair. You can't get mad at that. Yeah, there. Well, I don't know. I mean, this one's a few years old, so maybe if you had one that's a few years old, I know they make tons of them, different variations. But it is a hunting one. It is orange, and I got it for $3. And I was like, oh, fudge to the yes. Plus, I flipped the switch in the store, and the light turned on, so the batteries that were in it weren't corroded. Which, even if it was, that's why I wanted to keep the plug and play separate, because I take plug and plays apart. Which it's not like it's like I'm a fucking surgeon or something. I take them apart and clean off their battery terminals, and I'm going to make videos specifically about that. Anyway, just in case there's people that don't realize how easy it is. Shithole. No thing. Nope, nope. Fucked myself. Nope. But yeah, it lit up, so you know there's contact, and you know that if there's corrosion, it's not enough to prevent the lighting. So I have, okay, so then I have two, I don't know what size CRTs, but they're decent size. And then I have three technically, but one doesn't really plug in. Two small CRTs, and none of them are HD. So they all should work. And since it's a gun game, it's like the light guns, it doesn't work. I plugged the thing into all the different TVs. None of them work for the thing. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? There's no possible way. Oh, look at this butthole. Here you go, bitch. Do I? Oh, you want to fucking move, huh? You want to... God, I hate how you try to run and then jump. Oh, hit him right in the meat-hole. Yeah, well, I'll go grab it if you want to see it. You see what I'm talking about. Yeah, did you see my my bootleg? You saw me, yeah, you were there. You saw my bootleg. I know this isn't a game, it's a board game, but my bootleg copy of Operation. I mean, you saw that. To the zone, boy. It's that jalopy game. Yeah, you saw that. You were there, right? It's the, you know, the operation, like it buzzes if you touch like the controller or whatever. Yeah. It was a car. It was a truck, like a red pickup truck, piece of shit. That's total bootleg, dude. Like, who the fuck decides, hey, you know what I want to rip off? Operation. And instead of making, like, why wouldn't you make it like an Alien? Or, you know, I know it's, I don't want this to come across wrong, so I don't want anybody to be offended. But it's like, the person in Operation is a white man, right? Like, why wouldn't you, like, make it, like, maybe a black woman or something? Like, it's like you're changing it up enough, so it's, not that the opposite of white is black, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, just make it different. But the opposite of a man would be a woman. Like, change it up, but it's still close enough to the same. No, they make it a fucking truck. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Or make like a Santa version. I mean, that actually might traumatize kids. That's a stupid idea. I don't know why I said that. But make like an Alien or something. Make... I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, you know what? Let's rip off a game and make a fucking truck. Like, what a fucking idiot. I'm not exactly sure which part you're laughing at, other than the fact that it was a dumbass truck, but you know it, dude. It's like, seriously. Yeah, make it an animal, make it a dinosaur. I mean, are you making it for kids? Why would, I don't know why you'd make it for adults. I have the adult version of Operation, but it's like, that's a brand new title that they just came out. And I didn't realize that when I bought it. I thought it was just like a new version of it. I didn't read the packaging because I'm an idiot. Get out of here, you fuckface. And so I'm like, yeah, let's take the kid to the store. We're buying groceries. Let's go get some board games you can play later. No. I take it home and I open it up and it's like talking about like, I mean, it's not like it's, oh, fuck me. It's not like it's sexual or anything, I don't think. I didn't really read that far. Get out of here. Get away from that thing. That thing's gonna kill you. Oh my god. Stop throwing meat, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, there's another one of these buttholes? Shit. Oh, Clue, yeah. Oh, we got T. McCloskey in the house. What's up, T? Appreciate you being here, appreciate you showing up, and I appreciate your style. Boy. Oh, it's like way over there. Fudge. Yeah, so this like plug and play thing, I'm like, why is it not working on my TV? I was actually like really annoyed. Son of a fuck, are you serious, you stupid asshole? I'm trying to tell a story, and this piece of shit just fucking... I don't know. I have plenty of other plug and plays, but so I've got the Sega Saturn, right? And I've got a couple shooter games, and I've got a shooter game for the Genesis. And I can swear to you that I've tried playing these games on the TVs before, and for some reason I feel like they didn't really work. But it's not an HD CRT. At least it doesn't say it on the TV. So I don't think it is. I don't know. I know there's a difference, which I didn't realize that before. But if I have 5 CRTs and none of them work with my light gun games, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, it's in here? Is that where it is? I don't want to go in here. Okay. I think it's in the cave. No, it's not. It's in the water. Wouldn't that suck a-hole to have 5 CRTs and none of them work on with light gun games? And I specifically, like, I know I can get plenty of... Okay, it should be ahead of me. I can get... Are those bite fish in here? I can get plenty of opportunities to, like, emulate games. Which I'm not really a huge emulator fan. Like, I don't really want to emulate if I can play on real hardware. But I will if that's the only way to do it. There we go. But if I bought a Sega Saturn and games, and I can't even play it because I don't have the right TV, that would suck so hard. You got Intrigued in the house. Intrigued is one of my buddies. You're all my buddies, but Intrigued is one of my buddies that puts out some sick-ass content. Intrigued makes videos. Like, I want to do videos kind of like what he's doing, but I don't want to straight up copy him, which I don't really see a point of that. Because I honestly don't really have the same interest in doing that style, which it's because I'm just not very smart. And I don't have the editing skills to do it. So I think ultimately it would just piss me off if I tried. But that's kind of the greatest thing because Intrigued is smarter than I am. And he likes doing that sort of thing, those kind of videos. But if you want to get videos where you have like cool ass facts about games and some history about the games, he's your man, because that's what he's all about. And it baffles my mind why he doesn't have 1 billion subscribers yet. Not even kidding. I'm talking billion with a B. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying? What the fuck? So, if you haven't subbed to my boy Intrigued Gaming, go do it now. Heat has stopped. Oh shit, did your heat stop working? Yeah, Intrigue does have good content. Well, if you're not very smart, then I'm just really stupid. I don't know, it's like Intrigued, and I'm talking about him like he's not here. But, there's just certain facts about games that, like, I could Google stuff, or whatever. I mean, everybody can Google certain things, but it's just like the organization of having it. There's like nothing to do over here. Okay. Man, I gotta run all the way over there. Fuck that, dude. The organization of having it and making a script and the editing abilities, which let's just say it's not even that hard. To me, it is, but let's just say it isn't. It's still more advanced than I know how to do. And anybody that's watched any of my regular videos, because obviously I'm not doing any editing in live streams. If you've watched any of my regular videos, which I know pretty much, well, I know all of you that are watching now have, it's basic editing. And I'd love to say that's my style, but it's like my style by default, because I don't really know how to do it any better. So yeah, Mike, that was one of the things that I wanted to mention. I think it was in Brian's stream, not, you know, towards the end of the stream. I don't really know, like, how to do all this stuff, and part of it is just figure it out, you know? And it's like, most of my videos are on my iPhone. The video I did today was on the Canon, on this. But I'll tell you a story about that. Let me just start this fucking thing. What? No! Oh my god! I didn't read it fast. Get out of here. Okay, let's see. What does he talk?
Dakar, Yadantan Guanta, Tabalyaudan, Marwinja Antimarius, Gudantan Wipua, Warpati, Umi Bal Damsha.
Quest added. Okay. Yeah, Intrigue does live stream, but it's okay. So this is the thing about doing live streams. Sure, you'll probably gain subs, but professional videos, as some people would call it, like just regular videos, those don't sleep. Those are always on. And the more videos that you have that are always on for anybody that's in any other country, as long as they understand English, assuming that's the language you're speaking, those are always up. And those will always gain traction if they're good, if your thumbnails are good, no clickbait, if they're tagged appropriately, if they're evergreen video. You want to make evergreen videos. Just make videos. I mean, not all videos are going to be evergreen, but you want to make videos that will be consistently I can't even think of the word. What the fuck is wrong with me? Consistently relevant. If you make a video that's irrelevant in 6 months, you honestly should just take it down. And there's probably videos that I have that I should just take down, which I'll get to. But having a bunch of videos that will remain relevant
finally I saved the person that was getting attacked is important to like maintain flow. But as you guys can probably tell, I've been doing live streams consistently for a couple months, and my channel has exploded. But that's not sustainable. So you gotta like kind of think about that stuff, which is why I've started making more videos. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, no, the thing about absolutely, I'm not disagreeing with you, Michael. I agree. I personally don't watch a whole lot of people's. I still will, but I don't really watch 2 hours worth of live stream after it's gone live, which I know that sometimes I'll start my videos and I'll say, hey, anybody that's watching post live, thanks for checking it out. Some people still will, but the interactive part where people get to know who you are as a streamer or as a YouTuber, that's massive. So I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I agree. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the mini-map. I'm like, what am I doing? It's a fucking trap. Okay. I don't know why I'm making a trap. I don't think I'm gonna need it. I got it now for my new video, how to grow meth. Man, I was gonna say something and I forgot. So I was recording with my Canon, and I took my iPhone as well, and I didn't end up having to need it because I did an unboxing. I did a pickups video before. I forget what it was even. Maybe it was unboxing. I don't know. I did a video before a couple days ago, and the audio was completely fucked. And that was on my camera. So I took my iPhone and I was going to sync up the audio, which it ended up working for today's video, but it's like sometimes just technology sucks ass. But most of my videos I edit, I record, edit, and upload through my phone. You just can't do a scheduled Premiere video on your phone unless, I just don't know how to do it, but I'm pretty sure you can't. So sometimes I'll just I'll do the hotspot or the whatever it is, where it just sends to my desktop or my laptop. Yeah, I mean it's so easy, and when you have editing software that's built in, and you can upload directly to it, it just makes it more convenient. And the free iMovie app on my computer, I'm just not as used to using it, so it's like kind of difficult to navigate. But if you're interested in streaming, I mean, you can live stream directly from your phone. If you're interested in making videos, you could still use your phone. I think I thought those were enemies. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. I was about to fucking swing. Oh shit, this is an enemy cat. LA Noir, yeah. Are you talking about the long hair that was like down to here? Because when I was a stoner, I never had my hair that long. That was for a different reason, but When I was a stoner, it was like down to here, and like just like a fucking mess. It was like clean, obviously, but just everywhere.
Guarpati.
I guess it's up there.
Nahai. Dan waikta. Aish chow halauhan.
When my are you talking about the picture when my hair was down past my shoulder, like down to here? Is that what you're talking about? Because I didn't smoke weed when my hair was that long. To be a stoner, but not in if that's the picture you're talking about, that's not when I was a stoner. Okay, reach the hunting area. Okay, whatever. Got it. Kill all big cats in the area. Oh shit, on a stick. Oh, there's a cat. Okay. Oh, that piece of shit has my spear. No! I want my spear back. 1 of 6. Yeah. That, okay, so that was... Stop running, asshole. So many of these motherfuckers. Three of them, okay. At snow. When did I cut it? I don't really remember like the exact time period, but it was I grew it out for 2.5 years. So that's pretty much how long it took to be the right length. I only got 3 out of 6. So I guess I could tell that story. Not that anybody specifically asked, but now that we're on the topic of long hair. I don't want him to kill that boar, it's just annoying. Dude, seriously? Just like finding these assholes. So, when my kid was born, what's up, Rick? Got Rick in the house. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. If you're just stopping in to say hello and leave a like, thank you. If you're here to stay for a while, also thank you. So I was just getting into a story that Michael was talking about, looking at pictures of when I had long hair on Facebook. And I was just telling a story, so if you're here, it's kind of perfect timing, I guess. If I don't get derailed enough in this game, I'll tell it. So when my kid was born, she had some major medical issues, which she's fine now. but she had some major medical issues. Hit him, bitch! Is it dead yet? Yeah, I had a feeling that I was gonna die, but I said fuck it. Definitely not. No man bun. I didn't even really put it in like a ponytail. Like, it's like that didn't really. You'll understand why when I tell the story, but it's like it wasn't because I personally wanted long hair because I thought it was cool. So you'll understand. So when my kid was born, she honestly shouldn't be alive right now, to be honest. She had some major health issues, and without surgery, she pretty much had no chance of survival. And she had some pretty extensive surgery. Why am I swinging, but it's not hitting? I'm not connecting that. Just get him. I'm gonna let the beast do it. There we go. So the doctors said, what the fuck, man? I turned left accidentally for some reason. The doctor said without having surgery, she had about a 10% chance of surviving, just after being born. She wasn't a premature baby. She almost weighed 9 pounds. She wasn't, you know. And so she had to have surgery. And went with surgery. The first day of surgery is your highest chance of survival. It's 50%. And then after the next day, it's 40%. And the next day, it's 30%, and so on. So you lose 10% a day. So that's what they said. I don't want to ride. I wanted to heal. So she was on this surgery for 3 days, and it honestly really wasn't looking very good. We didn't know if we were going to go home with the kid or not. Like, it was really serious. There's way more details to the story, which I'll save for another day. But it's just the point of why I grew my hair out. So luckily she's fine. Best we know, and she's 7 years old. But the reality is that while she was sick and while she was in the hospital, we met a family that had a little girl that was probably 6 or 7, maybe 9 years old, I don't know. She was going through like chemo or something, and she was bald. She had no hair. And so one day, she got her first wig, which was... Stop. So whatever. Anyway, I saw this little girl get her first wig because, you know, girls like having hair and not being bald. And it was really awesome. It was really cool to see that. So I decided from that day on I'd grow my hair out and donate it. Come on, stop. And so it took me about 2.5 years to grow it out long enough to donate it. And that's what I did. Okay, we need one more. Yeah, dude, it was really, really scary. I mean, I was 24 years old when I found out I was going to be a dad. And I was like, oh my god, I don't want to be a dad. It's like, not that I never wanted to have kids, but I'm 24 years old. I took 2 years off before going to... It was actually technically 3 years off before going back to college. Because I studied auto tech for 2 years right after high school. And it just kind of got boring. And then I took a year off and was working. Then I went to college where I was studying neuropsychology. Actually, it started off as behavioral psych, and then I would have transitioned into neuropsych. But anyway, so I was 25 years old when she was born. Didn't have any fucking idea what life was, you know, what I was doing. And I guess I'll just tell the rest of the story. I lived in Chattanooga, and she was a day old, and they like less than 5 minutes old. They said she needs surgery, so she went to the NICU. Didn't even get to hold her at that point, and the day after that, she was transferred to Vanderbilt in Nashville. But the thing that really sucked ass was they said, oh, I didn't kill them all. I thought I did kill them all. Oh, that's interesting. The thing that really sucked ass was they said, we don't know if we can transfer her because we don't know if they have a bed. They had to have a bed in the NICU that she could be transferred to. And it's like every minute, every hour that passes, she could die. So I was so pissed. I'm like, are you fucking serious? That they don't have a bed so you won't transfer? Fucking make a bed. Find a bed. Which I realize it's not that easy. But when your kid's dying, you really don't give a shit how easy it is. No! So anyway, her lungs had too much pressure and they weren't oxygenating blood. So she had no oxygen going to her blood. Which is why she had to have a surgery called ECMO. ECMO. Just trying to find this last cat because this is like, this is so obnoxious. And because we were really far away from home, you had to get a sponsor. So if you've ever been to, well, it's not if you've ever, everybody's been to McDonald's. But if you've ever been to McDonald's and see those like Ronald McDonald donation buckets, it goes to a good cause, definitely does. I don't know what their percentages are, but you have to get sponsored if you live far enough away from the hospital to be able to stay at one of the Ronald McDonald houses, which was where we stayed for the month. Otherwise, we'd have to have paid for a hotel room for a full month. And in order to get sponsored, you have to meet certain criteria. We were low income. We were in college. Oh, here it is. Right? What do you kill? So you have to be low income, and you have to have a sick, like extremely sick or dying child. Those are the parameters that they told us. Where the fuck is this asshole? Seriously, this is so stupid. And so yeah, that was kind of how that happened. Here we go. Come at me, bro. Oh, I did it. One hit. I think it was probably wounded before. Nice. So. Yeah, I decided it was really sad to see this little kid. I mean, it's like, how much bullshit is it that a kid has to
Like, what kind of dumb shit is it that a kid gets excited for having hair? Like, a kid shouldn't have to fucking, that shouldn't be something that's exciting to them, is the fact that they now have hair. Like, they should just have it, you know what I mean? Like, they should be excited for toys, not whatever. Traps deal more damage. I don't really give a fuck about traps, but I have a feeling I don't really care about the bait either. I'll do this. That's alright, Nightcore. Just fucking around and doing, like, these little side things. Brian Trusty, what's up, dude? How's it going, bro? Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate you being here. You need to have a thing called Bri 2K. You know, like on the road to 2K. Yeah, you don't care. It's fine. Can I do it? No. I don't got hops. So we got Brian in the house. It looks like people are leaving. They don't want to hear about my bullshit stuff going on. That's alright, I don't care. We got Brian in the house. Oh. Yeah, dude. Merchandise. Need to get that mug, bro. You know what's really frustrating is that I've got people, even my own family, that give me a hard time for collecting mugs. It's like, you know, how about you fuck off? That's how I feel.
Charwawai, Isila drama winja taharsh. Tour shwanarsh, u Isila wan. Laidai u saidigwai.
This guy's fucking whimpering over here. What are you fucking crying about, you ding dong? Dental. Oh, I probably should have gone up there. What? It's not even on the fucking map, yo. Why is it not on the map? Here we go. Dude, cat, stop. You ruin everything, bro. I think I can rescue them. And then... That's my guy. So how's everybody doing tonight? Pretty chilled stream tonight. That was actually really easy. So Brian, Dude, it's totally fine. Never need to be sorry. I always tell people that, I mean, if you do whatever you gotta do, you don't owe me anything. The only thing that I've ever asked anybody to do, which, of course, again, you don't owe me anything, is that I just always like to at least say bye to people. So, if you're gonna leave, if you want, let me know. Just say bye. Say, hey, I'm gonna check out. I don't mind it at all, though. It's like, okay, so there's nothing I can take from that. It's just always nice to say bye. At least that's how I feel. So, do what you gotta do. It's no big deal. So, Brian, you probably saw my my banner I created. But my thumbnails, which I did the thumbnail for that premiere video. I can't create something unique enough, fast enough. Like that was all prefabbed sample stuff that I made minor tweaks on, just like slightly adjusted that stuff. Are you sure intrigued that... Okay, maybe check the pilot light. I had my furnace die, which sucked major butthole because I had to obviously replace it. But I had my furnace die in the middle of the night a year, maybe 2 years ago. Just go past these assholes. And it was extremely freezing. I like it cold. I don't really like the heat. But I also don't want my kid to die. You know, it's like, she'll freeze to death. In the middle of the night, I wake up and I'm freezing. You can almost see your breath. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I go downstairs and I adjust the thermostat. And nothing. And now I have space heaters. So I took a space heater into my kid's room. These my peeps? Yeah. I took a space heater into her room until I was going to let the heat kick in and then take it out. Except it never kicked in. And it was like, in the middle of the winter, are you serious? Like, do I really have to deal with that? Mark the Martian. What is up, Mark the Martian? Scissor action. Scissor. Oh yeah, the bearings. Do you have not WD-40 because that isn't a lubricant, but do you have silicone lubricant like you'd use for like your garage or something? I have silicone lubricant that I'll use for my garage, but I use it on my desk chair that I'm sitting in because like it's like the spring starts squeaking. If you have some of that, it's not gonna fix your problem, but maybe it'll tie you over. I don't know if I've blocked certain swears, but you guys are more than welcome to swear in the comments. I really don't care. Unless it's blocked and it won't let you. Like I made sure that I blocked like racial stuff. Like I don't want people saying racist stuff. Not that I think you guys would. Just random people. But swears, I don't care. Some people don't like it. I don't care. Yeah, Mark. Thanks, dude. Graphite lube, yeah. Yeah, the graphite stuff is honestly ultimately what you want. I'm just saying, like, as far as, like, you know, preventing squeaks right now. I'm just kind of wandering around unintentionally. I want to do something. Look at all these fucking fast travels. I'm just gonna go to the story and just say fuck it. Oh, no. There we go.
Is there fast travel up? Okay, I'll just go. I guess I'll go here. Yeah, I want to do. I'm really stoked. It sounds so dumb. I'm really stoked to do the mug video. I think the fun part about it is like figuring out how to make it look cool. Make something that's not very cool looking look cool. Wow, that's a steep drop. Steeper than I thought. Where's that asshole? Yeah, dude, I don't know why I have a fascination with collecting I mean, when you guys see it, they're just random ass mugs. Like Goodwill, find 50-cent mugs from Goodwill that I just find weird and fascinating. And I'm not gonna give anything up because that's the magic of the video. But you guys are gonna be like, wow, you're a weirdo. I don't care though. The booby mug. As funny as that would be, I actually saw one on Etsy, which it's not like that boob mug that you're talking about. It's like graphic, like tit, like you literally drink from the tit. It's like amazing looking mug. I didn't want to spend the money and buy one because I don't want my kids seeing it. It's a super cool looking mug. It's like really weird also. Got a mug with you on it.
Oh,
That's cool, dude.
Woo! Woo! Horse Erky. Whack horse!
This guy's a weirdo.
Whack what Dadry.
Hell yeah, mug with you on it.
Fat ass Casio.
Did you just say fat ass Casio?
Urki nawa fadas dausa.
Erky now fat ass. Shrash! Oh, past the mask, now a fat ass. Now a fat ass, how horse Chautauqua.
You just keep saying fat ass.
Oh, fat ass wider.
Fat ass.
Sakwabara booty koala. Sakwabara booty koala.
Sakabar booty qual.
Harsh bottom.
Got your back, booty qual.
Tawada.
Yeah, check it out, dude. I mean, it's only like a 6-minute video, but it was fun to make. And I was fucking around with the transitions in the video. I don't know if you'll notice it, but if you didn't and you already watched it, go back if you care. But I was just messing around with the different transitions just for fun. Elvis was lurking, either that or he's back. Yeah, so the mugs that I have, like I don't have a mug of myself, but that would be cool. But they're just all random, and I know some people will collect like Starbucks mugs. I'm not all about that life. I want the weird, the incredibly weird. If it's not weird, I don't want it. But as far as like the holy shit, that glitch, that primal painting glitch. All the mugs I have, as Mark would say. Oh, study it. Oh, dang, girl. Get up in that booty hole. Study that shit. I guess that the opportunity has passed. That's not true though. It's still on the map. So why can't I study it? Staring right at it. Well, let me study it. That shit looks like straight up spray paint. Oh, get over here, you fucking fuckface. As Mark would say though, all my mugs are they're a gem of a gem. Mark likes his gems of a gems. A wiener mug? No, I don't have any mugs that are sexual. One of the things though is like I have a mug that I painted at a ceramic store, and I did it. It was for my kid's birthday. I took her and her friend and get stink ingredients. Okay, some fucking stink ingredients. And it's really difficult to clean. You almost have to clean it by hand. It's like this region is highlighted on the map. Oh, here we go. Here we go. But it's extremely hard to clean, and when you go to a ceramic store and you get something that gets like put in a kiln, like the glaze or whatever, it's not the best. So if it ever chips off, you're just kind of fucked. But I did it. It was part of her birthday. I just want your poop. Get out of my way. Yeah, I just fucked up my my beast. Just get away from there, bro. Oh shit. I like the mugs though that are like durable and easy to clean. So all those novelty mugs are just kind of like, God damn it, you asshole. Yeah, fuck you. It's like kind of like back when I smoked weed. Like you'd look for like a pipe that is easy to clean and easy to smoke out of and shit. If you can't scrape the bowl out, like I wouldn't buy it.
Sushi.
I drink both coffee and tea. I quit drinking soda, as you may or may not know. What the fuck? God damn it.
Knee.
But when I would smoke weed, I still haven't found enough fucking dung. Gotta find more rhino shit apparently. Back when I smoked weed though, like I would go to like head shops and like intensely check out the pipes. And I would just like envision scraping it, having to clean it out, how big the actual bowl piece was, how much weed you could get into it just broken up by finger versus by a grinder, how easy the weed would be to suck through, like if it's not packed tight enough, if you're gonna get treated or not. Okay, good. Enough. I mean, it was like this intense thing, and I think everybody should. Gotta put those gems of a gem in your power gauntlet. I must be missing something, but it's quite alright. Dude, I'll never forget the trick of the 420. I smoked weed for years, dude. Smoked it, sold it, loved it. Oh fuck, there's 2 bears? Are you serious? Beast kill. Did it. Get out of here, bitch. You guys excited for the next Avengers movie? I do here and there, nothing bad about it, just playing it smart. Just playing it smart? I don't know what that means. I'm not really big into superhero movies. I'm not really big into superheroes in general, but that stuff's cool if you like it. I'll watch that stuff. It's like, doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, you fucking asshole. Where are these ingredients that I'm looking for? Honeycombs. Okay. Mark, when does the movie come out? And sounds like you're probably stoked about it, which is cool. Yeah, I guess he's more like a vigilante, but so is Batman. Kind of. I mean, not really kind of. Batman is a vigilante. I don't know what these honeycombs that they speak of, like, are they on the ground? Were they knocked on the ground? Are they hanging in a tree? I think I found it. Okay. Is that it? No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, run away, bitch.
Uhara.
I don't even, to be honest, come on, let's go. I don't even know who Thanos is. Which is like, you know. Oh, I gotta tame a brown bear. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna go around the perimeter of this zone that they gave me. Kind of look for that red, because that's what tells you it's a honeycomb. It's funny because I don't really watch a whole lot of movies anymore. I still will collect movies, like old movies. I collect DVDs. Anytime I go to like the thrift store or Goodwill, if I find a good DVD, I'll collect it.
but I don't watch them like as much as I used to. I just kind of enjoy having it, which sounds so dumb. Is that another one? No, okay. OG Scarface. I'll check it out. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who Thanos is. Maybe if I saw him, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, cool. But yep. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really sound like anything I would pay much attention to be honest. Certain things, like I'm like really lame when it comes to having an open mind on some things. Like there's things I'm like, no thanks, and I just completely ignore it. When in reality, there's a good possibility that I'd probably enjoy it. But if it doesn't sound interesting to me, like immediately, I'm like, no, fuck off. Okay, so I think I went around the whole border, which I ended up finding 2. I'd imagine that it's probably somewhere in the middle, and they've always been around a bear. Okay, so there's no... That's weird. I'm really bad with names of people, so I'd have to see them, to be honest. Oh, there it is. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's find a bear and tame it. Oh, it's the bees. Oh shit, I keep throwing, I didn't realize that. What am I doing? I didn't mean to throw the bee bombs. I thought it was just by the bee. I thought it was just like by an beehive or something. Not interested in that? Okay. That's weird. Where'd he fucking go, yo? There we go. Five cool ass mofos in the house. Tame the bear. What's up, bro? Let's see if we can ride it. Yeah, there we go. Jump on that beast. Look at that motherfucker. Too bad you can't jump it like a horse. Dun, 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 dun. Talk to Urki. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Yeah, fuck these assholes. So is anybody out there, like, I collect mugs? Anybody out there have some, like, really interesting... What the fuck? Interesting things that they like to collect, or... Did my bear just hit him? That was so weird. Dude, stop running around like an idiot. Stop, you fucking loser.
New Yorkie ha, ha now a fat ass daha.
Fat ass Daha.
Ooh, uchimena, ooh, ooh, ooh. Urki chimcha.
You gotta command the bear to attack. It's gonna eat him. Just like throwing the spear at him, he's gonna die.
Urki chimcha.
Why do they do that? But he's not dead yet. Dude, you guys see his dick? Check it out. He's gurgling underwater, dude. That's hilarious. T is out of here. Alright, T. Appreciate you, bro. Look at that. He's ready to take it. That's so funny. Alright, T, man. Stay awesome, dude. Yeah, dude. When I was out in Oregon. Actually, I flew out to Seattle for work. I had clients out there that I went to go meet with, and I have a bunch of clients in like the Portland area, and then it's kind of scattered in other parts of Oregon. But Seattle was my main trip, and then I flew out to Medford. Flew out to Medford, and I met with some clients out there. And then what was really cool was I stopped after the meeting, and I was just randomly stopping. I was going to walk through their town, like a small little town. And I stopped the rental car that I had right in front of a record shop, which was totally awesome. Feeding time for the baby. I hear you, dude. I still don't want you to beat that fuck awesome. Shit! What is attacking me? Hold on, T. Oh, which one's mine? Oh, that one's mine. That bear is insanely huge. I'm fucked. Why didn't I heal my beast? It died? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. So, T, what are you saying? I still don't want you to beat with that fuck awesome club? Oh, I still don't want you to beat me with that fuck awesome club. I hear you. Is it not letting you guys say the F word? Is that why you're not saying it proper, like the real way? Shit. Oh, almost died. I probably made it so you can't say the F word. Which I don't really care. I just don't want people spamming it. This was like early on before I had moderators and shit. Cave bear. That thing was massive and a total asshole. I gotta pick up some more, like the indies ones. Jazz rap beats. That sounds sick, dude. That fucking awesome club. No, this club is specifically reserved for pieces of shit. Only dumb fuckers get beaten with this thing. So T, this is the green screen. I've got it on my chair. You can't even see my chair. I mean, you can. You can see it like reflecting right now. You can see it. You can sort of see it sometimes, depending on the lighting. I got a light over here, and a light over here. Oh dang! Let's get the fuck out of here. So I know that your logo prevents you from. Yeah, follow me now, bitch. Oh fuck. Yeah. I know your logo prevents you from doing a green screen. What the fuck is going on? Where am I? Oh, I think I legitimately just fucked myself right in the booty hole. Okay, you know what I can do? I can save myself. Fast travel. Boy, saved myself. I need better lighting in my room. Yeah, dude. So okay, so this is back in the day. I was making videos that were like way family friendly. Like, ugh, can't fucking talk. You know what I'm saying? And it was like stuff that I was going to make for my kids, so she was like entertained and like just fun stuff. And so I had the green screen fabric, which I didn't have the framing, but I bought these lights, these light kits, and it's just a light stand, like it's a stand with like the fold out legs, and it's got those like metal flaps that you can kind of like block off light. I've got two of those, and then I've got a boom light that's like weighted so I can have it go above me if I wanted to, but it's not in the room right now. I don't have enough room in my room. Steezy as fuck. Is that how you pronounce or spell it? Steezy as fuck? Steezy AF? That's how it is? Let me see here. But I want to get like LED diffusers and shit. I don't want to have... These are like regular bulbs. They get hot as fuck and they're extremely inefficient with energy. But I've had them for like 6 years? Oh, it's actually spelled Steezy as fuck. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm going to copy and paste it for everybody. Mike, you can legitimately post links. I mean, just don't randomly post links without asking me. But like, if you said, "Hey, do you mind if I drop a link?" I'm not gonna care. I just don't want a bunch of people posting random links like I've seen in other streamers. But I don't think any of you guys really do that. Yo, Raleigh Burns, what is up, dude? Oh dang, didn't know people still played Primal. Yeah, fuck you, dude. I'm kidding about the fuck you part, but if you could take it that of two ways, that you're hyped that I'm playing it, or you're like this. What the fuck is wrong with you for playing this still? All jokes aside, I appreciate you being here. I love this game, dude. Home Depot had cheap LED bulbs. Yeah, and the thing about this is like I know that I can get them. But these are dimmable and stuff, so I just want to make sure, like, well, you're not going to be able to see it too much, but see, if I do it dimmer, you can see how the green screen starts showing up. And you can't see it while I'm sitting here, but they're on dimmable switches, like these dials. Yeah, Primal's fun, but the story was kind of meh. Yeah, the story is... I don't give a fuck about the story, so... It's fun playing it, though. Yeah, dude, no, I mean, it's like, any of the mods that are in here, if you, like, don't just spam links, because that's like, you know... It's kind of like the people that come in here like, hey, I'm streaming. It's like, good for you. Fuck off. So am I, obviously. That stuff pisses me off. But if you have a couple links and you say, hey, dude, can I drop this? As long as it's not, like, videos of, you know, or somebody else that's streaming or whatever. Even then, sometimes I might not care, but ultimately, at the end of it, the whole point I'm trying to say is, just use your judgment, you know. If you think there's a possibility that it's going to draw attention away from the current stream, then ask, but yeah, you could totally drop the links. Let's see what Raleigh Burns is up to. Am I saying that right? Raleigh? Did I say that right? Let's check this out. 1 subscriber, that is not acceptable. 2 subscribers, Raleigh Burns. Raleigh, you make videos, yo? I don't see anything, but you might still make videos and just not post them. 8 cool-ass mofos in the house. What's up, 8 mofos? We got precision sling. Oh, dang. Through their enemy headgear. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't need sting bombs. I don't give a fuck about that. This is where it's at right here. Yeah, that's cool, dude. I would have dropped your link. I mean, anybody that wants to go check out Raleigh Burns and just sub for no reason, because, I mean, I don't want to say no reason, because that's kind of rude, but for no content, you never know. Maybe one day you'll get that itch, and you'll be like, fuck it, I'm going to make a video. I'm making a video about my mug collection and my vinyl collection. You never know. It doesn't have to be gaming. You can make whatever you like. Or not. It's up to you. Your call. Your call. Gundam Russ Gaming in the house. Gonna give a little smooch to my boy Russell. He's gonna throw up in his mouth when he hears that. He's gonna retch all over himself. Okay, so, oh, you know what? This is one of those things you gotta burn with the, right? You gotta burn it? Yeah, there we go. No! It's not what I wanted to do. Just dropping past to drop a like, busy at work. Love you too, dude. You're awesome. Tell those customers to suck a fat one. You know the ones. Those old ladies. Just be like, suck it! Suck it, bitch. Yeah, before you leave, I got one more thing to say to you. What you gotta do is, when you have customers that are being annoying, just quietly make it obvious, but like, it's like obviously not obvious that it's obvious. I mean, don't like say it loud like this, but just like mumble everything that they're saying, mumble it back to them, but just act serious and look dead-eye and just like, just fucking copy them. And then if they call you out, just like, be like, huh? What was that? I didn't say anything. What? Oh, I'm listening. Yeah, I'm listening. Deadeye in their beeholes. Yeah, Russell, my boy. Yeah, try and report back. Oh, and then that issue that you were having that we were talking about.
that random movie quote thing and say, oh yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta do that. I want to hear all about that shit. Stay awesome. You stay awesome. Everybody wants to be like Billy. Because he's the coolest motherfucker, you know. Alright. Not really sure what I'm doing right now. Ryan in the house. Brian Trusty. Trusty. Brian, the famous YouTuber, 1K. So anybody that doesn't know who Brian Trusty is, go check out his channel. What is going on here? Okay, let's just do it. Let's go balls deep, bear. Let's do it. Jump. Yes! Did it. That was on purpose. Everybody likes to be like Brian. I don't even know what I'm doing with this game anymore. It's like I kind of don't care, but it's fun to fuck around. Hey, Russell. Random movie quotes. You know what I mean. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, the bear was like, oh, fuck yeah. They say this is very hard. Let's see if I can do it. I think the bear doesn't survive very long. Why is it not on here? Oh, you know what? I think you like have to go fuck yourself and tame a new one. I don't know why the bear isn't on. Oh, there it is. It says it's locked though. Oh, the cave bear. I don't give a fuck about cave. There, I'm looking right at it right here. Yeah, Magnum, I hear you. Gundam Rust Gaming, who was in here, and I think he just left, he did a 10.5-hour stream of a race. It was a 50-lap race, and he was 40-something, 37 laps into it, and the race was called like Goliath or something like that, and he was 37 or 34, whatever laps into it, and the game crashed. He was like 8+ hours into his stream. So I was playing LA Noire and my game crashed, but I didn't really give a shit, to be honest. But yeah, I understand how annoying that is. I mean, I was there for the 10.5 hours, so I saw how much it sucked. But I don't know how many hours, 7.5, 8 hours he was into the game. And I don't know a whole lot about these racing games because I don't play them, but I know that you get like points, like 1,000,000 points or 500,000 points or whatever for completing it. And each lap takes about 9 minutes or so. So Russ drives a Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see Billy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you get it. I mean, you were talking about 3 hours or whatever. Even an hour. Dude, seriously? I'm gonna beat the fuck out of your face. Oh, you? Bitch. Get out of here, you stupid ass bitch. Mark, when you say pee-pee, is that a good kind of pee, or just like...
'Cause I know I make the panties drop all day, every day. All day. Every day. I worked with this guy. He has alopecia, if I'm saying that right. Basically, where your hair falls out. And his name is Chris. I forget his last name now. Oh, his last name's Greenlee. Like Green Tree Animal Hospital. His name's Chris Greenlee. And he was kind of chunky, like a little fat, but not like, you know, too fat, whatever. But is it Uncle Fester, the bald one in the Addams Family? I always fuck the names up. Had to drop a Biggie mark again. That's cool, dude. I hear you. So this guy Chris. Look, bitch. Why are you running? You're making it hard for me to kill you. But he would say things like Evertzai. So funny. It's kind of where I got it from. Evertzai. He was totally white, but acted like he was like hardcore thug black or something. I don't know. Total loser. Stocky. Yep. Games I would love to stream: Fallout 3, LA Noire, Resident Evil, GTA 4, Skyrim, mainly horror, mystery games. I'm not honestly, I don't really give a shit about Resident Evil. You know, that's probably not a very popular opinion, but I just don't give a shit. Oh, you think so, bitch? Oh, you're gonna fucking die. Try to hide behind that tree, stupid ass bitch. Look at that. Hold on. Let's see, look at her b-hole. That's not where I aimed. She got earpods in. Just need to fill it up. There you go, there you go. Mark is all about that Biggie. You know what? I think it's because you're from New York. Probably listen to some of that shit. Son of a fucking bitch. Are you serious? What a dumb bitch. Might as well skin it. Come on. Seen enough of it now that I no longer need to buy it myself. Yeah, is it Spunkmeyer? That sounds disgusting. Spunk. If it is Spunkmeyer, they should have a slogan called "Put a little spunk in your mouth." Put a little to Spunkmeyer in your mouth. So Magnum, I don't know what you're talking about as far as oh, yeah, retro games. Yeah, dude, this wasn't a retro game. This was a PS4 game. My copy of LA Noire on the PS4 crashed. And this was whatever, I don't remember the name, but it was a racing game on the PS4, and it crashed. Get his club. Get his club? No, I want that thingy. Holy shit, dude. Oh man, I'm never gonna get out of the water. Come on, what are you stuck on, you fucking idiot? Oh my god. That guy's club is insane.
Take care, Smith.
Tushi.
Jesus Christ. How are they fucking shooting? There's like, they're hitting me so fucking fast. I'm so far away, how are they still hitting me? Holy shit, yo. I gotta heal my beast. If he gets fucked, I mean, I can't die myself either, but Jesus Christ. These guys run fast as shit. Shit, I'm about to die. Heal. Gotta heal this bitch. Jesus. You good, dude? No, of course not. Sorry, everybody. Hold on a second. Okay, so hurry up, dude. Jesus, mother trucker. Shit. God, these. Oh, the sling. I have the sling apparently. I just don't know really how to use it. God dang. Sorry. I just you gonna throw it away? You're talking about LA Noire? I guess this looks interesting. Considering it only came for you. Thanks, Magnum. I appreciate you being here. You saying that this game actually does look interesting? You'd consider getting it? Is that what you're saying? I apologize for the delay in actually responding. You can tell that that was fairly challenging. And they said this was very difficult to take over, which it kind of really wasn't. It's just kind of time-consuming. And Mike, let me know what you're talking about specifically as far as throwing away, because my copy of LA Noire glitched and got jacked up, but that, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. Take it all, baby. Take whatever I can get. Bite fish, I fucking hate that. Well, if I ever beat my current games, I have a huge backlog. Yeah, dude, I have an insane backlog. I'm really new to gaming, and I go to Goodwill a lot. And if I see a game that's decent price that looks like something I'd want to play, I buy it. So I have loads of games that I've never played. That's the fun of it, as I get to do it, and as I practice and figure out how to edit videos and make videos better, I have full intention of going through making a collections video. God, there's so many of these assholes around. I don't want to be around these assholes. I have every intention of making a collections video for my PS2 and whatever else, and then at the very least, maybe not playing the game all the way through, but at the very least playing 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes of the game. It just depends. If I do like one game at a time per video, I'll do 3 or 4 intro minute, 3 or 4 outro. Probably not even 4 minutes for outro. But if I do like a 5-minute intro, I'll do like a 15-minute gameplay. Maybe keep it 20 minutes or less. Like the hype. Hit the sack, dude. Go to bed. Yeah, Austin's breakfast stream. Holy shit, that's in 3 hours. Alright, Brian. I appreciate you lurking. Appreciate you letting me know that you're taking off. Stay awesome. Congrats on that 1K, dude. I'll catch you later. Have a good night. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream anyway. I've just been kind of messing around, but I appreciate it. That was really loads of fun to make. When I find unique games like that, even if it's like nothing super special, I like that stuff, and I just like to share it with folks. So I'm glad that you liked it. Far Cry 3. I know you're talking to Magnum, but yeah, I'll check it out too. Okay, so let's see what this is. Where is it? Club belt. Missing ingredients for the next level. Okay. Currently carrying 8 clubs of each type, which is totally sick. Love you, son. Brian's my son. For those of you that don't know. You guys gotta go sub to my son. That be trusty. You can never be trusty. Or you must be trusty. I don't know what I could have possibly. Honestly, I don't know what I have done, but whatever it is, I'm glad. Yeah, I wouldn't be as supportive or helpful if I didn't have faith in what you do, and think you're a cool dude. So, there you go. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Say bye to Sierra, and take care, dude. Bye. Snygard. Okay, let's just do some of these other small things. Should I keep banging out some of this stuff? I haven't been interested, at least at this point, in doing like some of the main story stuff, because I can always do that stuff later. You've done a lot. We'll talk about thumbnails later. Not this thumbnail. Thumbnails. Wink, wink. She said, bye. Bye. Broken screen. Broken computer. That damn commercial really gets in your head. What commercial are you talking about, Magnum? Let me know, because I'm interested in knowing stuff. I like to know things. I want to know stuff. Search and rescue. Okay, I'll search and rescue. Hey, bear. Bear, bear, bear. Bye. I cannot stay up like I have been to watch Austin stream.
Inja, cha, cha.
Yeah, I'm right here, asshole.
Palhu chuan pish chajarta waikash.
Chichalta
Palhu
Waikash.
santam dramarsh. Wa winja apashkanti ati. Usaiwaida masakwi. Ta winja sakwarsh, warpati. Di jam wija kwa wadardaus.
I wasn't listening to what he said, and I wasn't reading it, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so I got a question for anybody that's still here, and it looks like there's just a couple folks left. I don't know if the YouTube counter is accurate anymore, or it could be 50 people. For all I know, it shows 3. Probably is 3, and I'm guessing I'm one of them. So it's a very small poll, but I'm going to ask whoever's watching, if you are not lurking, if you'd help me out and answer one question. What's your social security? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So I've got plug and plays, right? And more often than not, when you find them in like thrift stores and stuff like Goodwill, more often than not, the battery terminals are corroded, and or there's batteries that are in it that are completely corroded and leaking. Is there any interest from anybody to have like a video where I take apart a plug and play that like currently doesn't work and get it fixing it up and running and then play it? Is that of interest? Stop moving, bitch. Oh my god. Does it fucking sense me? Jesus Christ. Just for that? I'm not even gonna take your meat. I don't even want it, you stupid bitch. Fuck you. Get in there, you bitch. What are you guys laughing at? You laughing at my wild swings, or? Oh. You love it.
Nee.
You love my wild swings? Yeah, I don't know why I like plug and plays. Some of them are super fun. Oh, little monkey. But I think a lot of it is probably mostly just for my kid. She likes plug and plays. She's not old enough. I mean, she's probably technically old enough to know how to play it more, but she just doesn't have the experience with them. Because I don't know, she just hasn't. I'm sure there's plenty of kids. Like, there's a girl that brought a tablet to school. It's like, you're fucking 7. Why do you have a tablet at school? So I'm intrigued. I think your daughter's probably, I don't know, was she at least like 9 or something? I don't know. I'm not a good judge of age, I guess. But I have a good feeling that she's older than my kid. The rage of Billy. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that was really pissing me off. Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, I mean, that's great and all. I want to get more people following my channel, but as much as I'm interested, as much as as much as it's cool. Yeah, where's my bear? Where the fuck were you, you dumb fuck? She's 9. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Yo, we got KB in the house. What's up, KB? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Anybody doesn't know who KB is? Maybe you should. And KB, if you don't know who any of the folks that are in chat right now are, I know that Elvis doesn't currently make content and upload it, but I have a feeling that might change soon, hopefully. And I don't know who else is here. I know Intrigued Gaming's here, but there might be other people lurking, like Mark the Martian. He's like Ultimate Lurk Master 5000. But if you like some of the games that Intrigue does, he makes really awesome videos. Put some energy into it. I'm sure he'd appreciate holler back. Since YouTube is deathly allergic to the word subscribe, apparently, I try to find creative ways to say that stuff. Elvis! Yeah, I mean, it's like, you never know. What's really funny is that I was watching some of the bigger YouTubers, and Mark the Martian, who is another person you should check out, if you care enough to scroll up and look for his name, he's probably gained like 400 or 500 subscribers in a couple months, if less than that. But I came across him somehow, or he came across me somehow, watching one of these bigger YouTubers. And then I had some friends that I randomly found that I had them come raid one of his streams, and now our little community is getting a little bigger. It's kind of neat. It's pretty dang neat. So how you doing, KB? What's your evening like? Or morning? Actually, I don't know where you are in the world exactly. It's probably evening for you. I think that you're East Coast, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong. I'm not very smart. Too kind, Billy? I don't think so. I think I'm just the right amount of kind. I think I'm actually kind of an asshole, but... Oh, Fudge Sickle, West Coast. Okay. So you are 2 hours behind me, and it's 9:15 there, so it's still early. Still early. Oh, relaxing. Neat. It's always neat to have a few days off. Aside. So you're either in the Cali region, I would assume, or maybe Seattle area. I know that's a generalization, but that seems like the biggest hotspots. Got some, I wouldn't say friends. I'll say acquaintances. I don't really hang out with them except for when I'm out there, and I don't talk to them except for when I'm out there. I don't know. They are friends. They're only friends when I'm out there. If that makes any sense. But I got some friends in Seattle. I think, Elvis, I'm not sure, to be honest. Like, it hasn't really been that long, but it's been long enough that I kind of forget where I've met people at. I mean, the first time that you meet somebody, it's like, oh, hey, who's this person? It's like, cool, yeah, whatever. You don't really think much of it, generally. Very hard. Let's see, this one is very hard. See, even some of the very hard ones aren't that hard, though. That's the thing. And it's like, okay, cool, whatever. It's, that person's cool, I guess. And then you start following them or watching their videos or seeing them in other places. And you're like, oh, they must be pretty cool. And there's no other fast travelers except for this area. I mean, that's what it'll turn into. But I gotta just go here. There's all these friggin' beasts everywhere. California. Yeah, I used to vacation in California every now and then. Now I vacation in Seattle because I killed two. Look at that. Is that a glitch? Is that supposed to be water in there? I think that's supposed to be... No, never mind. It's not. It's like, dang, bro. It's supposed to be water in there. Yeah, media glitch. Yeah. Yeah, media glitch is totally cool. That's another channel everybody needs to be part of. This way. Yeah, I traveled to Seattle for work, and it's like, I might as well take some vacation time. I always end up at the end of the year with loads of like sick days and vacation days that I don't utilize. And so then, what the fudge? Why would I go this way? And so then I just kind of take them. Because it's like use them or lose them. How's my night going? Pretty good. I have to work tomorrow, which sucks, but it's not that bad. I mean, it's not like I like my job, but at the same time, it's like, I hate waking up early. Wake up early, get my kid ready, take her to school, and then start working. If I didn't have a kid, or if I was married or had a girlfriend or whatever, and somebody else could share the responsibility with me, that would be pretty dope. But not getting a day off except the weekends from having to wake up early. Pain in the butthole. So that's kind of why I say, since I have to work tomorrow, that means that my kid's got school, because I don't work on the weekends. That's a long way to answer your question, but that happens. Okay, we're getting close. Oh, they're up there. Okay. But how are you doing? I know you're relaxing. You're off work. Oh, damn it! Get out of here. No, stop throwing meat, you fuckface. The Martian on Media Glitch stream. I remember there was one of Russ's streams, and I was like, yo, because I don't know how I met Mark. I think he stumbled on one of my videos or something. Or maybe I met him in Media Glitches. I don't know. But I remember that pretty much nobody knew Mark out of some people, not all of you guys. There were a few people. I think Retro Bros. Oh, shit. I think Retro Bros, the Retro Rescue, and maybe somebody else didn't know was, and then Russ raided him. Dude, that bear is just like kicking it by himself, just like saying fuck it. See you later. Yeah, I'm gonna die from that guy. That guy's insane, yo. Those guys have insane armor. Yeah, boy. Come on, beast, over here. Get out of the fire. He said this level was hard, but not very hard. Or maybe it was, I think it was hard. 9 out of 16. Oh, man. Now I got a fast travel spot. It's like, why would you want this area now that you've burned it to the ground? Whatever.
Uhara.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, I honestly agree with you. I think that the bear has different strengths to it. Fuck you, this is my area. This is my fucking camp, you fucking fuck. I don't see them on the map. Oh, it's a person that's like non-threatening. I'm gonna die anyway though. Oh, okay. Snitch. They're gonna snitch on me. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Sabretooth is like cooler. The bear seems like it gets injured really easily, but these guys, I think it's these guys, like they have insane armor. You could spear them with fire like 5 times and they're like, nah, it doesn't hurt. And anytime they hit you with a club, it destroys you almost. Yeah, no mercy. I have a feeling that it's like part of the game is like these people eventually, I don't know. I just feel like you're gonna have more enemies if you leave them alive. This is a crazy area for some of these animals.
kind of want to do one of these, but it's like I kind of also don't at the same time. The fast travel possibilities suck over here. Just because you have to like go up the mountain and find a way out or way up. This is kind of far away considering. Maybe I'll summon the saber-tooth, but I kind of feel like the bear might work. I don't know. I feel like the bear is stronger in battle. I think it just gets hurt easier, but it packs a powerful punch. Let's see, actually. So strength is 4 out of 5, speed is 3, stealth is 2. Oh yeah, so this guy is way better. I didn't realize that. No, you know what? Fuck them. They're too far away to give a shit about. I guess I'll go left. Is that my guy? Dude, come on. I think I've done this before and it was really hard and I couldn't get past it. Okay, that's the thing that pisses me off about the cat. Is that it's like you're not being stealth, dude. Go slow. Okay. Did I get it already? Are you fucking high right now? Oh man, they said this was very difficult. Holy shit, yo. This was considered very difficult. Now, the beast did a good chunk of the work. But still. You gotta take out that guy that's like the beast of humans. Let's see if I can find him. It's not this guy. I think it's this guy. I thought he was over here, though. Wish I could take his armor off of him. Why is that catching fire? Oh, yeah, just sit up. No. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, this guy's the beast. I don't even know how that's possible. Look at his armor. Okay. Let's get the next one. Okay, it's a grapple area. Here we go. These guys are pretty tough too. Well, I'm not even, like, how am I catching fire but they're not? Oh, the body's moving around. Okay, I'm gonna keep going with stuff. Elvis! Elvis, you getting much sleep now that the baby's here? What's the biggest animal you can obtain? I think it's a woolly mammoth, which is not even on here that I can see. The great scar bear, that's probably the biggest bear, which is probably one of the biggest. It's either that or the cave, whatever. You can tame, I mean, it's not a beast. You can tame the woolly mammoth. You do sleep, but in the morning. So, how does that even work, though? I guess you work evenings, so that makes sense. Right? You work evenings, right? Jesus. Yeah, my beast is already dead. That's great. Let's see if I can heal it.
Knee.
Damn, dude, he fucking hit me once. Yeah, I appreciate that it's a way to watch, but when she's asleep, that's like your prime time to take advantage of it. I know it's nerve-wracking. When my kid was born, and I was talking about it a little bit earlier, but I kind of just don't really feel like repeating the whole story. But when my kid was born, it was like when she wasn't crying in her bed, it was like, is she still breathing? It was like this paranoid new parent thing. So, I'm not saying that you're paranoid, I'm just saying that's how I was. You know what? Fuck these assholes.
Uhala. Tushi.
Shit. I can't fucking outrun these guys. Where are these guys? Oh, there's that guy. These
guys are so hard to get. Yes. Where is he? Okay. Yes. Killed all those fuckers without the beast. I mean, not all of them, but most of them. Yeah, well, taking turns is always nice too. I hear you. If you have the opportunity to take turns, I was at the beginning. My kid's mom was in medical school, so I was a stay-at-home dad. That wasn't the plan to stay that way, but it just like it made sense in the beginning, and then it just like our relationship was toxic, so we'd fight all the time, and so agreeing on stuff and taking turns didn't happen very well. But now I have nobody to take turns with, and it gets draining. It's still cool though to have a newborn. It's so much energy. Try to revive some of my arrows that I shot at these buttholes. This camp was pretty difficult, but again, not too bad. Did all their dead bodies go somewhere else? I guess they left. Oh well, I'll just have to get more material somewhere else.
Dang, there's up to 300 tribes people? That's insane. Oh shit, you can hold R2, then let go. Okay, whatever. Well, I know that there's definitely regions that I can explore still. Pretty close to touching that corner. There's still loads of areas up here. Actually, they kind of show you an outline of the maps right here. At least the path, which is pretty cool. Wow, that's a lot of area to discover. Anyway, yeah. Pretty neat, I guess. It's 11:48 right now. It's probably later for some of you. Yo, Black Gift, what's up, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate you showing up or being here. I don't know if you've been lurking for a while or whatever, but appreciate your presence. Nice to have you. Just in case anybody doesn't know who Black Gift is, go check him out. Does some cool games. Definitely worth a look-see. You never know who's gonna play games that are your total jam, that you're all about. Same time here. Yeah, it's not really necessarily that late. It's not even midnight, but at the same time, I've been staying up at 2 in the morning, or 3 in the morning, and then waking up at 7. It's like almost like humiliating when I accidentally don't set my alarm, and then I wake up at like 8:30 when my kid has to be at school at 8. Like it's so humiliating to have the school call me and say, "Hey, where's your kid at?" And it's like, "Oh fuck," because I forget to set an alarm. And they do these reports. Obviously, I don't want them to report it. Like, if your kid's not in school for X amount of days, like, you can legally be in trouble. And the reports go online to their website, which is like, my kid's mom has access to see all that. And the last thing I need to do is like have her fucking give me shit about whatever. Yeah, it's a horrible schedule to have. But yeah, I mean, it's horrible in the sense that it's like, most people need more time sleeping. Yeah, dude. I don't
I generally don't turn my alarm off because I set like 5 alarms. I generally don't turn it off. There are occasions that I do. And it's not my kid's fault, but there's times that I wake up and she's in her room playing. And it's like, if you heard my alarm go off and I didn't come get you and you woke up, come wake me up. She's just like playing in her room. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We still haven't gotten dressed. We still haven't eaten breakfast. I never eat breakfast with her because I don't have time. I cook her meals, or not cook her meals, but I get her breakfast prepped. I get her snack prepped. I buy hot lunches at school for her, but she has snack time. Like, I get everything ready. But I just don't want to have my kid's mom just throw a hissy fit. Yeah, well, missing school, but it's like now, if your kid doesn't go to school, and this generally applies to older kids, like if the kid's skipping school, the parents can go to jail. You can go to jail for non-attendance by your kid. Now, if you're late to school, or late bringing your kid to school a few times, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, it's like, for numerous personal reasons, that situations with the whole custody and reasons for whatever, you know, the idea of like child services, which is something that, at least in my area, they sink their fangs into any possible. They're like piranhas. Like, they'll sink their fangs when they smell blood. And I've already had to deal with them through various other things that were not my fault. I had nothing to do with. I still had to deal with it. And once you're like in the system, once your kid's in the system, it's like anything red flags them. So I don't want them to crack down, because the school, it's like the schools these days think that they are your kid's parent also. It's like they think they have the right to dictate what happens. So, you know, some fucking asshole at school decides, you know, then the next thing you know, you got fucking decent. But parents can go to jail these days for their kids skipping school, which is total bullshit. If your kid wants to be a fucking idiot and skip school, then they're going to have a shit job the rest of their life, and they're going to suffer for it later. I don't think that the state should have any right to make the parents take responsibility. Yeah, well, you're a single parent too, right? Being a single parent sucks ass, especially for a dude, I think. I mean, it sucks ass in general, but I think especially for a dude, because society, in my personal experience, it could be different for other single dads, but it's like, when people hear single dad, they assume you get your kid every other weekend. And they don't assume that it's full-time and you're raising your kid, in some instances, completely by yourself. Other instances, you know, your kid will see their mom, but just flipping the roles, they'll see their mom every now and then and live with you. Truancy laws are nuts, dude. I heard they be teaching your kids certain types of shit that they shouldn't be teaching. Probably. I mean, it's kind of a general comment that you made. So I don't have context of what certain types of shit is that you're talking about, but they probably are. Yeah.
you're more than likely right. I just don't know what context or what types of shit you're talking about. But yeah, you're probably right. I'd send her to school with the fuck out of here. I'd send her to school with these things that are marketed as breakfast bars. It's literally considered a breakfast bar. And they said she's not allowed to eat this at snack time. It has too much sugar in it. It's like, are you fucking serious? Like, go fuck yourself. I'm not sending Skittles to school. It's a breakfast bar. Like, why do you have a right to tell me what I can't feed my kid? Oh, we want your kids to be healthy. And I don't? You think I want my kid to be a fat piece of shit? It's just ridiculous. Like, they overreach. They overstep their you know. Oh, LGBT. Yeah, you know, I don't have anything against people that want to be whatever or think they are whatever or believe. I don't know. There's so much sensitivity in using any words. I don't give a shit. I'm sick and tired of people saying, like, oh, you're homophobic or you're whatever. It's like, no, I just don't fucking care and I don't want to hear about it, you know? If I wanted to hear about it, I'd say, hey, can you tell me about some lesbian whatever or what the gay community's up to? But everybody's a snowflake these days, it seems like. Not everybody, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's hypersensitive. Everybody's so... Well, okay, I shouldn't say everybody. The people that get offended by it, out of those people, they're so hypersensitive, I don't even want to talk about it right now. You know what I mean? It's like, somebody's going to get butthurt. Somebody's going to say that, you know, that they know what I'm thinking or whatever. In society these days, it's just like, go fuck yourself. The idea that somebody owes somebody else, like you owe me, or I'm entitled to this, like, fucking jump off a cliff. Yeah, everybody assumes single mom, so, you know, it's like, oh, I'm a single mom, or she's a single mom, or this government program's for single moms. Okay. So let's pity single moms. But when you're a single dad, I'll tell you a story about that. I'm gonna put a pin in that, and I'll tell that in a second because it's not a very long one, but it's a prime example. But you know, it's like dads. I had a friend, and he has exes and pays child support and whatever. But it's like all he is a fucking ATM machine. All the courts want him to do is pay child support. They didn't give a shit about him having rights to see his kid. They didn't give a shit about anything else. And it's like, the only thing that you're capable of doing is paying child support. Basically. That was his experience. And that was, like, while I started my custody scenario. Yeah, I don't understand all that shit. I think it's fucking dumb. The thing that... Okay, I'm going to talk about one thing, and then I'm not going to talk about the whole LG whatever QZY fuck yourself in the face. Dumb bullshit. So, the idea of the transgender person at GameStop that was freaking out saying, it's ma'am. Like, there's certain people that are transgender that I think are, like, honestly fucking stupid. It's not the fact that they're transgender that they think they're stupid. It's just the person doesn't understand what transgender is. And I don't want to get into it. I really don't care. But gynocentric, yeah. But it's like, do you understand what transgender means? Like, it's ma'am. Well, you're actually a sir. You're identifying as ma'am. So, yes, it's very philosophical. Maybe in your mind it is ma'am. That's what you prefer. But biologically, if you look at DNA on the molecular scale, basically, I'm not a scientist and I'm not a doctor, and I don't pretend to be. But I'm also not an idiot. You don't have to be a helicopter pilot to know it doesn't belong in a tree, okay? So, I don't have to be a fucking doctor to know biologically you're either a man or a woman. Or the less than 1%, less than half a percent of people that are born with both genitalia. Whatever. It's a very, very minute number. So, for argument's sake, those people don't exist. Just for argument's sake. So you're either born a man or a woman. Whether or not you feel like a man or you feel like a woman, that's irrelevant. As far as this specific topic goes. You either have a penis or you have a vagina. Right? It seems like any normal-minded person can agree to that. So if you're a man and you don't feel like a man, that's fine. I don't care. I get it. You identify as a woman. But you can't look at somebody and say, I'm not a man. It's just not even true. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you have to use, if you want specific words to be used, then you have to use specific words also. It can't be a one-sided story. You have to be able to at least acknowledge fact. If you identify as a woman, great, I'll call you a woman. But you also have to, on the other side of it, acknowledge that you physically are a man. You can't have a rule apply only when it's convenient for you and not apply when it's not convenient. And you also can't tell fact and science to go fuck itself. Yeah, I mean, you know, maybe he wasn't, or maybe he was, maybe he's taking hormones. I don't care. I could give a fuck less if you want to say that you're a woman. I don't care. But don't look like a dude and expect me to immediately read your mind and know what you want to be called. That's the other thing that pisses me off. The proper pronouns. How the hell am I supposed to know? That stuff is like, it's bullshit. If you have a conversation with somebody, and they're your friend, or even not, if they're associates, and they say, yeah, I identify as this, please use these pronouns. You've already established that. If you make the mistake and say the wrong thing, it's a mistake, right? They still have a right to get upset, but you made a mistake. If you're intentionally doing it, you're kind of an asshole. I don't agree with transgenderism necessarily, but I have a right to my opinion, just like they have a right to theirs. But I'm not gonna like go out of my way to be a fucking asshole, just because I don't agree with it or whatever. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter. It just pisses me off that it's like, read my mind, asshole. That's the kind of mentality that some, not all, of these people in these communities act upon. There's plenty of people that are transgender or whatever that are like, oh my god, you make us look bad. You're making me look like an idiot or whatever. And those people are fine. But those that want us to read their fucking mind, and maybe that dude, and I'm gonna call him a dude because that's what he is, and he's a piece of shit for throwing a fucking hissy fit in a store. Maybe he's taking hormones. I don't know. I don't give a shit. There's plenty of women that identify as women that have no lesbian or gay or whatever, and they sound like dudes. So it is what it is. Whatever. Feelings dictate your gender. Yeah. You know, there's always a possibility that doctors might actually accidentally misgender somebody. There's always that possibility. But I think that's very extremely unlikely these days, considering all the science that we have. If you go back to maybe the early 90s, probably not. Probably have to go back a few more years. Probably sometime in the 80s, definitely in the 70s and 60s. Doctors would do that shit all the time, I'm sure. I have no doubt about it, because the science wasn't there. Or the availability wasn't there, like worldwide or nationwide or whatever. I get that. But it's 2019. You don't think that the first thing they're going to do is fucking do a test on whatever? They need tests out the ass. It's like, you don't think that they're going to know if it's a male or female? It was like the let me see what it looks like test. Like, does that look like a penis or a clit? Well, it's extremely small. It's probably an oversized clit. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just making shit up and being sarcastic, but that was the idea 30, 40, 50 years ago. Nowadays, one drop of blood tells you so much shit that we had no idea. Shut up, asshole. How loony is what? The doctors would misgender somebody? Yeah, I mean, it's just like the people that there was one college student that she was talking about the 1% needs to be taxed 98% of their income. And I don't remember the exact numbers, but the argument if they were taxed 100% wouldn't even cover some of these programs that all these people, like-minded people like this girl, she's like, well, you should pay my college tuition. It's like, why? I'm not rich. I'm not a rich person. I make a decent living, but I'm definitely not. I'm nowhere near the 1%. I'd be in the 99% that make a decent living or are potentially considered poor. And even I don't think that the 1% should be paying more. Like, if I hope to be in the 1% one day, and I don't want to have to work my fucking ass off and earn all the money that I'm making just to be taxed and pay for some stupid fuck that wants to be lazy. Now, with that said, I have no issue with helping people that actually need it and are trying. And I was having a conversation in one of my streams before, and I know I'm changing the topic from gender to just like general politics, but if people need assistance, cool. But the drug addicts that don't give a shit, and I know they become drug addicts because they had hard times and it's, maybe they can't help it, whatever. It's too deep of a conversation. I've done plenty of drugs. I've been addicted to drugs. I'm over it. That's why I'm a little harsh on it, because I've been addicted to drugs and I'm not anymore. You have to want success. But the people that say, why would I work? I had a neighbor when I lived in Tennessee that had 5 adults in their household, and I asked them, because I was just shooting the shit, I asked them what they did for a living, and the guy said, why would I work? The guy said, why would I bother getting a job? Why would we work when we don't have to? And they're all getting government aid. And I'm sitting there 3 in the morning stealing neighbors' recycling that's left out for the recycling service. I'm stealing the recycling to recycle cans to make money and delivering the yellow pages because I'm poor and I have a month-old baby. And I got my neighbor that sits outside smoking weed all day, drinking beer, doing absolutely nothing, and has 5 cars parked in his yard. So having sympathy I don't really have for people that don't want to earn it. It just kind of goes in the same general bucket of the people that want to identify as something and throw a hissy fit when you don't read their fucking mind. It's like, why don't you go play in traffic and fuck off? I know I'm kind of going on a rant and I'm being judgmental, but I don't care. Oh, that's my guy. It's bullshit to penalize success, and it is not the way to do things in a free market. I can understand a legal mistake in gender, but that's not what these people are thinking. They are thinking scientifically. They aren't thinking, yeah. Some people love to live off welfare. I fucking hate that, dude.
Yeah, I've been on food stamps myself. I've been dirt poor. And I've gone to churches, and I went to a church and I asked if they had work that I could do, and the guy had me follow him to Walmart, and he bought $50 worth of groceries, and then he left. And I'm like, okay, I appreciate that. What the fuck? Look at that! Oh shit! Do you see that? Oh my god! Guys, did you fucking see that? That was a bald eagle picking up a goat. Cannot believe I just saw that. I was like, yeah, dude, thanks for the food. I appreciate it, but I need a job. I mean, it gave me 50 bucks worth of groceries, which honestly didn't really buy a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. I would seriously wake up at 3 in the morning and steal neighbors. Like, I'd drive up and down the road. And I didn't realize, I feel bad because I didn't realize that these people were paying for a company to recycle their cans and stuff. But I would steal all the recycling, throw it in the back of my car, and they were in these special bags, these blue plastic bags. Then I'd go back to my house, or my apartment, and I would take the cans and crush them, and then I'd go drive down the street after I got, I don't know how much cans, and I'd make 30, 40 bucks. Damn it! I hit the wrong button. Guys, wait until it comes around, you idiot. What are you guys doing? No, you gotta wait. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Yeah, boy. Did I get it? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Look how big this motherfucker is. Damn, that thing's fucking fierce. Well, and I did what I had to do, but that's the thing is I was working my ass off to barely make any money. I'm delivering Yellow Pages, which was like fucking horrible. If you've never delivered Yellow Pages before, which most people haven't, and I hope nobody ever has to, you go to this place, this facility, and they give you like bundles, like these massive loads of fucking Yellow Pages. And sometimes they'll have companion books. And then they give you boxes of these bags. So that you have to throw away all the trash yourself. It's just a bunch of grunt work. You have to take take the magazines out of the bundles. You have all this plastic. I mean, I had a Toyota 4Runner, and I have to go back to the facility after loading it up completely to get the rest of my route. So there wasn't enough room for all the books. And then you have to load up each bag, which they give you these massive rolls or whatever. And then you get a printout sheet of addresses. I mean, it's like it's shit, absolute shit. And you only make a couple $100. So for all the gas that you don't really get compensated for, all your time, and all the energy, it's fucking dog shit. Why can't I get these arrows? But I will say it's better than nothing. And when you're poor, it is what it is. I used to have a 4Runner. I loved it. But I hated it. I honestly hated it on the highway because I felt like I was going to flip it. Like, anytime there was wind, I just felt like I was going to flip it. I loved that I could put the tailgate down, the back window. But I tinted my windows to 2.5% window tint.
and I had to roll my windows down to make left turns. I couldn't see, like at nighttime, I couldn't see out my windows. To make turns, I had to roll my windows down. Couldn't see a damn thing. I kind of miss my Forerunner. Yeah, I mean, whatever, man, you know? Being poor kind of sucks. But I got a pretty decent job now, and hopefully that lasts a while. That was it? Okay. Yeah, it does make you appreciate what you have. My parents both grew up extremely poor. And then my dad, he's been really successful in life. So my upbringing, shut up, you dumb bitch. I didn't grow up being poor as a kid. My parents, my whole life, had a decent amount of money. So I didn't understand what being poor was like. I mean, I just didn't understand it. It wasn't like I was a spoiled piece of shit that got whatever he wanted. I did get things, but I didn't really ask for a lot. I just enjoyed what I had. And then when I started paying my own way, it was like, holy fuck. Now I get it. It just, we never had to like struggle or worry where the next bit of money came from. And so I just didn't understand what it was like. But I will say I got my first job when I was 14 at a movie theater. And I really appreciated the paychecks I had. I saved up my money. What I'll say is, other than my time in college and a short stint after college, when I was looking for a job, I'm 32 and I've been working since I was 14, with the exception of maybe 4 years. It was like 2.5 years in college and 1.5 years after college. 35, yeah. I mean, so you're close enough to my age. Intrigued, if he's still here, is I think your age. He just had a birthday. Just the other day. Today? Yesterday? I forget. I'm so, like, my brain is not working. Oh, man. What's interesting is that when I was really broke, like, this was back when I smoked cigarettes still, like, I would smoke my cigarettes and throw butts, like, on the ground in the area that I smoked at, like at my house or, you know, whatever. And when I was really broke, I would go and look for cigarettes that had 1 or 2 drags on it left, so I could, like, go re-smoke it. Or I would, like, dig for change and, like, 1 in the morning go to Taco Bell and, like, have straight up coins paying for my meal. Which I know it's like, why would you even bother eating fast food? But you can get a decent amount of food at a fast food place, at most fast food places, and it's cheaper than buying groceries. I'm sure you guys already know that though. And I do not miss the days that I was digging around for cigarette butts in my driveway or my yard.
Shawi sumam sadaf. Nakwaida sashti. Sobrashtar. Warsh.
You said damn real talk. Are you talking about the cigarette butt thing? or paying for Taco Bell with coins? What's funny is that my kid will go to like Goodwill and stuff. I go to Goodwill all the time. I love Goodwill. That's where that bowling game. I think you saw the video. I don't know. Like I said, my brain's fucked up, and I'm also. A memory is something that I smoked too much away back in the day. Dude, where are you? Are you my guy?
Musu.
Yeah, I think you are. Whatever. But I love going to Goodwill. So my kid's going to Goodwill with me, and she's like, "Can I get this?" And it's like something we totally don't need. She won't care about in a week. And she's like, "It's only $2." I'm like, yeah, but it's $2 that I'm not gonna waste and spend. She doesn't understand how much, like, she just doesn't get it yet. Cigarette butts, both. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, I think what I really hope, this kind of goes back to the single dad stuff. It's like, my kid's mom technically does pay child support, right? But the thing that sucks is that the way it was calculated was based off of stuff that's not even accurate anymore. Like, I live in Illinois and she lives in Tennessee. So it's like she would come up every 2 weeks back at that point of time and spend a couple days every 2 weeks. And her travel expenses were X amount of dollars, whatever. And her hotel stays were X amount of dollars. So So, you know, it's like they determine what is paid based off of what expenses are. And now the expenses are dramatically less. So she should be paying more. And I guarantee you, if it was flipped, being a guy, they would recalculate it and fuck me over and make me pay whatever. But they don't. They don't give a shit. And instead of splitting all the costs of things 50-50, it's unevenly balanced. Get out of here, you fucking asshole. I'm telling a story.
trying to dodge and jump. If I don't move around, he'll hit me. It's unevenly balanced where I'm paying majority over half, which ultimately I don't really care. But I think out of principle it pisses me off, because if it was the other way around, like I pay all of health insurance for me and my kid. The only part that matters is my kid. I pay all of the health insurance and all of the medical bills and all of the medicine. Why isn't it not 50-50? Now, if it was reversed and she had custody, I'd still be paying all of health insurance. That's the stuff I don't understand. Why do women want equality when it's convenient and not when it's not? Like, fine, you pay for dinner. She will learn, dude. You're right. Yeah, well, they're definitely not fun stories to have, but go. How dare you? How dare you stab me? I just think it's kind of ironic that women fought for equality, like real feminists, not modern day feminists, real feminists fought for equality, which I can totally respect. You want a right to vote, you want a right to do whatever, you want all these things. Great. Got it. And then now it's like, why should I have to pay child support? Why is it that I don't automatically get custody because I'm a woman? You know, that's the stuff that's like, well, that's not how it works. Get out of here, you dick face. I'm sick of having people in these like things I'm supposed to like save them. I'm sick of having anybody die. It's like it seems like every time I do it, somebody dies. Get the fuck out of here. Well, I think now it's like, it's kind of like the game Telephone, where the story starts off as Susie likes Kevin or whatever, and then it's like, it goes down the line and says Susie's Kevin's sister or something. It's like, what the fuck? You know, that's not, or the names even change. So feminism started off being this. This was back when women actually didn't have rights, and now feminism is like so fucking lost because women have, they're like, hey, we have a goal, this is our goal. Well, you've already accomplished that, so what's your goal now? And then, you know, now it's like, oh well, I don't know, fuck men. Yeah, men are assholes. Like, so now they're doing the same exact thing. A lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them are doing the same exact thing that men were doing to women, which is oppressing them and treating them like shit. So now let's rob men of their rights and call it mansplaining and manspreading and whatever, all this fucking man this and whatever. And it's like, you're doing the exact same thing you complained about men doing. You're being sexist. You're fucking, you know, whatever. Dream phone? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I'm all for everybody having their own rights, you know? You have a right to your opinion. I also have a right to disagree with you. You know, it's like, what the fuck? How does one person have a right to do something, but the other person doesn't have the right to do that same exact thing? Shit, people are dying. What the fuck, man? These guys are so fucking weak. I had some of my people die. How shit are you? Okay, these aren't my people. I think this is one of mine. That was one of my guys. Okay, so maybe only one did. Okay. So if you don't leave immediately after you help these people, then more people come and you have to keep helping them. Fuck that. Yeah, how dare you disagree with me? It's like, what kind of... Fuck you, dude. I hate how they would just move. Oh, that fire spread fast. I hate how they move and shoot arrows at you while they're moving, but I can't move and shoot arrows. It's like they didn't think about programming that. Yeah, dude. There's a lot of folks that I'll try to watch videos for. Oh my god, you fucking little pieces of shit. I can't see anything, first of all. There's no way they follow me down this. Fucking assholes. Nighttime sucks ass. There's loads of people that I really want to watch their videos and stuff, but it's like I'm working and I can watch some and I can leave streams going, which, you know, if you're going after watch time, that's always appreciated. But I want people to actually watch and enjoy and be interactive, at least a little bit. I don't mind if people want to lurk, but that's not my number one desire is have people join the stream and lurk, or have people only join the stream to leave it up. Ultimate priority or goal is that people are watching it and actually enjoying it. But helping out with watch time is always nice. God damn it. I never win with these assholes. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself, because I can always just fucking fast travel. But yeah, it was nice to join, nice to be able to watch for a bit. I at least want to show some support. I'm probably subscribed to, I don't know, 600 people, I'd guess. The wild guns. That wasn't that late though. Or what time was that at? I guess it, well. What time did you end up streaming that?
Maybe I'm thinking about a different stream, to be honest with you. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. 22 hours ago. Oh yeah, that was fucking late. That was like right before I joined the Retro Rescue stream. Yeah, you're right. I, I when did I end my stream? I forget how late it is when I like go to bed or end my stream or whatever. It was kind of late actually, now that you say that. I like to tell stories, and you know, if people have like stories that they could tell as well, or just fun things that are going on, and playing the game, it's always nice. With that said, though, I'm so friggin' tired. It looks like somebody just joined. I appreciate whoever joined. Oh yeah, yes. God, I feel like that was like this afternoon. Like in my mind, it was like not late at night. I remember it was like, wasn't that?
Sierra Trusty in the house.
I feel like, you know what's funny, dude, is that I feel like that was like this morning, like afternoon morning. There's always a chance that I was watching somebody else that also beat their game, but I don't think it was. I definitely remember watching you finish it. It just doesn't feel like it was that late. It's just really crazy. I have on headphones, so that was like right there.
That's what I'm going for. Right there in your ear hole.
Right in your ear hole.
Where's Brian?
Where's that Brian at? He's like, oh, Billy, fuck that asshole. I'm not watching him. I'm just kidding. Brian's awesome. I'm just joshing your noggin. Yeah, but you know, it's crazy though, because it felt like 10 or 11 in the morning. Which it wasn't. I'm sorry. At the time, it didn't feel like that. Right now, looking back on it, it just like mentally, it seems like it was like 10 in the morning. Working on stuff, popping in and out. All right. Well, I appreciate you popping in and saying hello. It's 12:40 p.m., which I really can't keep staying up until 2 in the morning, which there's a possibility if you join the Retro Rescue's morning stream, which will be at 2 in the morning or so. There's a possibility you'll see me there if I can't fall asleep. Come on, jump up there, you butt muncher. Oh my god, you fucking loser. Yes. Oh, I jumped. Glitched now. Now I'm stuck. So, now, oh my god, I'm stuck in here now. There we go. So there's a possibility that you'll see me in Austin's stream. But there's also a possibility you won't. You might stream. Are you going to stream right now? Let me know if you're going to go ahead and stream right now. I don't know who's watching. I know Sierra, you. I'm going to guess that Elvis is probably still watching. And then it shows 4. So it could be me because I'm watching for chat. And that would make sense if Elvis is lurking in the background. But if you are streaming right now, I'm going to end it anyway. If everybody wants to jump over to your stream, that would be super cool. I gotcha. Have to get some food from the store. Alright, everybody. Well, if you want to open up Black Gift's YouTube, he's going to go get some food from the store, and he might stream tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. You'll have to go check out his channel and find out. If you definitely want to know, go ahead and ring that bell and make sure all the notifications are turned on. Seems like something that happens a lot. People say, I didn't get a notification. Well, maybe you double-clicked it accidentally, and it went from all to sometimes. Make sure in your settings that it is all notifications if that's something you're interested in. Take it easy, bro. I appreciate you being here this whole time, however long you were here. I know that you came in fairly early, which I appreciate. And Sierra, later. Elvis, later. And Sierra's going to know what I'm talking about, so bye! Bye! Later, everybody. Stay awesome.